guys, welcome back to the video. This is Luna here. I'm so happy that you could make it to another speed build. Before we get into all the gibberish of myself and what's going on in the video, I would appreciate it if you would please subscribe, hit that little bell so you don't miss any of the next video, but please hit that thumbs up on this one and let's try and get 100 likes. You guys would rock my socks off if we get this video 100 likes. So we are over on LunaMarie. It is the island from the pack Island Living, and I am making a nightclub underground underwater. It is in the gallery under Reese 3388, KREESE 3388. Now this isn't gonna be a typical build. Is actually one that I won't do too often. This build is modded. A lot of the extras that you're going to be seeing in this build, you have to get two specific mods: the Hoe It Up mod from Sacrificial Mods and Base Metal Drugs. I will link them down below. The reason why this build is modded is because it ties in with the Sims of Our Lives storyline that we are pushing through. If you haven't watched any of those, we have episode 1 and episode 2 that is down below in a playlist. It's in a playlist because it's actually linked over to my variety channel, and I had posted it there before I made a Sims only channel here. But that's the only reason that this build is modded, but you can get it unmodded if you still just want an underground nightclub. Perfectly fine with me. Just tag me on Twitter or anything like that, or down below in the comments that you have used this and what you're specifically using them for. So when I say Hoe It Up mod, this is a strip club. It is called The Deep Nightclub, and it is a strip club. So when I built it, we have the dance floor that is here that I'm taping off right now. That's where the girls, dancers will be. There are seats that are lining the dance floor, and the bar is in this open area as well. Now there's a little room that, you know, your Sims can get up and dance there too, you know, have a good time, hanging out at the bar and, you know, just enjoying themselves. Every room that is an exterior wall does have a completely floor to ceiling window. So with it being underground and surrounded by water, we want to see the lovely water, well, ocean. Use your imagination that it's part of the ocean. What I like about this spot that I put it on, it's a nice spot that, one, they can go to this community lot and they can just be in here and enjoy the lot, but they can also run out to the ocean. Like all the surrounding area that they are around, that's what I like about it, is that it's such an open world in Island Living, and I adore it. So all the rooms that we have the club area, where that's where the main stage and bar is. We have this private section. This is where, you know, you want to go get a lap dance. You want to have one-on-one time with the dancer of your choice. And that's what this room is. So it's not completely marked off, but it's still, you know, it has those curtains in case, you know, you gotta close the curtains a little bit. But we did have a lot of fun with this build. I actually went live in Discord, in the Luna Galaxy, and we actually built this together. So sorry if things seem like they're going like really fast or I skipped over a lot of things. It's because I was stopping to talk, or they were kind of helping me put input, and looking over some things. So we do private builds in Discord when I'm not going live, as well. So if you love to join in Discord just to chit chat, hang out, if you haven't checked out any of the live streams, you're more than welcome to do that. And I was really excited about this. It's something that's out of the realm that I normally do. If you saw my other build on my variety channel, I have done a strip club before, Teddy's Diner, which, like I said, that one, I believe I put in the gallery unmodded, but I put too much detail into this one that I didn't unmod it first, and then, yeah. I was all over the place. I usually try and stick to decorating one room at a time, but I was going to this room, I would go to that room, then I go to this room, because I was just like so excited, and so I did put it in as modded first, which I usually don't do. I usually give 2 options at least, but it's okay. But this is the dancers break room, locker room, if you want to call it. You know, we lined it up with lockers. You'll see that here later. And of course they have to have vanities to get, you know, get ready, get cleaned up, get their things going. Now, the idea that we have for this one, because it is on Sulani, and I tried to use as much like island colors and brightness and everything, I like the idea that all the dancers are mermaids. That's something that my friends and my followers, when we came up with this idea to tie this in with the series of Sims of Our Lives, we were like, let's make them mermaids. That's what makes it so special. We have, you know, the mermaids have their own dance club, and, you know, the land dwellers have their own. They have Teddy's Diner. So this is where, you know, the mermaids, the sirens, this is where they go. They're kind of separate, but they do their own thing over here, and I think that's the idea that I want to go on when we're going through Sims of Our Lives. I think it's going to be really exciting. Really exciting. I usually always forget any form of a bathroom. So the girls like have their own shower, but they'll still have to use like the community bathroom. And when you walk into the nightclub, you actually walk into a dispensary. This is where the base mental drugs come into play. Now, I was so proud of this decorating right here, and when I went to go take pictures, I forgot to pause the game, and all of my cupcakes and all of those sodas were gone. So they don't show up in the pictures, and I was so proud of myself that I made it look so nice and so decorated that, well, they ate all of them before I could get pictures. They left the Sprite, they left the Smite. They left the Smite. And, well, I didn't get pictures of it, but I at least have in video that I did a very well decorated brownie little selection. That's where they buy, you know, their drinks and their snacks and some other stuff here that you get in basemental drugs. What I do is I normally just grab everything that I want and I just throw it on the floor. So then that way I don't have to go back and look for it. It's all there. And I think that's what really throws me off when I'm building and takes me so long. Even when I'm in, like, say, the bathroom, and I'll find something I would want to use on the say, vanity, and I'll just start stacking it on the floor, like, ooh, let's do this, this, and this, so I don't have to look for it later, because I'll forget. I'm trying to get better at that. Trying my best to get better at that. But yeah, this is, you know, some more decorating with the brownies, because I couldn't get rid of them for whatever reason. They wouldn't delete. And so I was, you know, I just decked them out around, you know, the dispensary. And when I went to go take pictures, they had all been eaten. And I was like, well, that's what I get, but it's all right. It's all right. I didn't go back through and decorate it. I was like, it just took way too long. My OCD got the best of me, and I was just like, nope, I'm just gonna keep it out. So now you see me filling out most of the exterior walls before we go back up top to start getting this area set out. I will say that I was trying my best to get away from the corners, and I really wanted it to look like an island that wasn't made by man. But I mean, in the end, I'm really happy with it. As I was putting it together, like I said, my friends in the Discord were watching me build this, and we were hanging out, you know, just doing what we do. And, you know, they really helped out, and as I was building it, they're really telling me, you know, this looks really cool, you did a really good job. So I mean, I'm happy with it, and it's definitely something that I'll probably carry on throughout Sulani and other places, of putting underground, you know, houses, living spaces, and stuff like that. I just thought this was really cool. I like how the steps go directly down into the nightclub. There's really no door. It's like open. It's a 24/7 nightclub. Even if there's not, you know, dancing going on, the bar is like always open. I mean, you're on an island. We don't want things to close when we're on an island. It's paradise. So I like how, you know, it's just open and free all the time, and it just shows that freeness that Sulani has, and I absolutely love it. And I'm a lover of mermaids. I'm a Pisces, and it's just something that I love. Ceylon is just so beautiful. It's a beautiful place. So now we're trying to make this look as less swimming pool as possible, even though, like I said, we have the beautiful ocean around us. And what I did was I actually deleted one of the lots that was on there. So it's over, I can't remember the house name and where it was, but it's over in an area where there is like a long walking deck, and there's ocean, I believe, on both sides. So the Sims can run off into the ocean anytime and kind of just mingle around. I had a few fall asleep in the floatables, on the floaties in the center of our nightclub there. I had a couple sunbathing. So I had a couple sunbathing on those towels. That's exactly what I put them there for. So it's kind of like its own like man-made beach, and I try to put, you know, a little bit of coral and stuff down there to get it away from the swimming pool feel. But in the end, like I said, I love doing this. It was so much fun. If you guys want to see more underground houses or community lots, let me know. And again, I will not mod them all the time. This is only the second build that I have that's ever modded. So if you're looking for this, it is called The Deep, and make sure that you look for the modded ones. Make sure you have the check mark of the modded one, or whatever it says. Click so you can find it. Oh, we have to have our hookah. Our hookah's there. So again, give me a follow on Origin, KReese3388. We're coming up on the screenshots here. Comment down below if you've gotten this, what you're using it for, if you have the mods that I'm using, and how much you like it. And let me know your Origin name as well. I would love to give you a follow and check out some of your builds. Thank you guys.